Hello viewers, well here's another blast from the past. Overpass is back. Here we are, a new announcement trailer. Let's take a look.
Line sinker, follow the leader. Got you sitting pretty in the palm of my hand. Got you busy, got you missing me, you can't stand. Got you desperate, got you wondering where I'm at. If I'll call you again.
So Overpass 2, looking good in the trailer. Lots of little effects there, particle effects, details, long draw distances, a bit of focus on the various suspension, spot effects on textures and details, as well as cars jumping through the air, bouncing and doing stuff like that, off-road action. So it all looks pretty good in the trailer and graphically very pleasant indeed. Let's take a look at some of the content that's going to be in the game. Of course, this time it's powered by the Unreal Engine 5, whereas the previous game was, I believe it was Unity that powered the previous game a few years ago. And of course it has licensed ATVs and UTVs with 37 vehicles in 3 different categories, 5 environments and 31 circuits and multiple race modes, including apparently here it says a much deeper career mode. Well, that's good, lots to see and do. Now Overpass, if you haven't played the original game, it was again a rock bouncing off-road game where as a player you would be required to read the environment. It was more strategic in the way you would approach an object. You couldn't just drive up a mountain. You'd have to see where you could find the traction, where you could balance. It was a much more thoughtful process. It was a game that had a lot of potential to it. It could get frustrating at times. There were areas for improvement with the suspension and audio. It was one of those games that for a first run, trying something new, I think we were happy with what they attempted. But with the sequel coming, we're looking to see how they build on that and move forward. So I enjoyed it for what it was. It also felt a bit lonely. It was one of those games that felt like it was in a sort of zombie universe somewhere and there was no humans alive on the planet. So hopefully this time it's got a bit more atmosphere. It looks good in the trailer. It sounds like there's lots to do, and it's a game I'll be looking forward to playing again later this year. Busy year for Nacon with the different games that are coming out, and looking forward to more news, of course, on Test Drive as well soon. Whenever we see some news on that, I'll be all over it, as well as the sort of regular updates they've been putting onto Steam and keeping up with those, as well as your feedback in the comments. Looking at the Overpass 2 trailer, what do you guys think of the trailer? What aspects are you most looking forward to? Did any of you play the first Overpass game? What feedback did you have on the first Overpass game? What vehicles did you like? What challenges? And how would you like to see the sequel move on? I'm sure developers would like to hear that. The game comes out on the 19th of October and will be available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S and PC. So a whole bunch to look out for. Off-road rock bouncing gaming. I'll have some more coverage on it in due course, as well as various gameplay elements and bits and pieces like that. In the meantime, I'll be back onto a bit of Island Man TT, and you can expect to see more content coming on the channel very soon. But that's it from me for now. As ever, more soon.